What up? Taking it to the couch today. Got a journal to help keep my thoughts in order. So, today I wanted to just take a moment to talk about sort of the thing that I've heard multiple times from different people. And most recently one on a Instagram post of mine. So I'm pretty much saying along the lines of like, how long did it take you to get that finger control? Or like, how do your fingers do that? Going so fast, how are you hitting those notes with it going that crazy fast? And really it's sort of I see it as more of a self-belief issue, to be honest. Self-limiting belief of kind of coming from the perspective of thinking like, Jesus, how do you even do that? I don't even know. Because I can tell you that if you're in a position the same way where you see people, whether it's me or somebody else, playing an instrument and doing something really fast, and it just blows your mind, and you're just like, I can't imagine ever doing that thing, going that fast. I mean, you've already been through this with a level of skill below the one you're kind of looking at in awe now. If you have any experience of playing an instrument and you know how to play anything, you experienced that in the first place when you didn't play an instrument and you didn't have any experience yet. You saw someone playing a pretty easy song and you tried to give it a shot for the first time, and you would say, shit, I'm never going to be able to play this, even though it's just like a basic rhyme. Or for an example for me, I have a friend that's been playing guitar for a couple of years longer than me. And he came in my house with his guitar once when I was first starting to get into music. And he just played the Smells Like Teen Spirit riff really quick because he was just noodling. And I thought that was the craziest shit on the planet. I thought like, holy shit, that's fast, that's cool, I want to learn how to do that. So I sat down, figured out what the power chord was, and tried to shift it to those 4 different positions. That whole thing. It was so uncomfortable. It felt so bad. It hurt. It was way too tough. And I was like, this is fucking insane. There's no way someone can just learn it like that. It just seems so out of reach. Just insane. But then I learned it. It took a while, but it kept of me just trying and doing it over and over and over again. Slow, and then the more you do it, just the more naturally faster you can do it. And after a while, now you can just, I can do it now. And I don't even think about it. It doesn't feel like a thing like, wow, I can go that fast, that's crazy. It's just so normal and so natural, I don't even remember what it feels like to not be able to do it. And I'm sure you have that with certain things that you've learned. If you have any experience playing instruments, you know how to play any song of any skill level, at one point you saw that and went, shit, this is going to take forever, I just can't do that. That's insane. And then you learned it, and now you don't even remember what it feels like to not know how to play it well, or to play it fast, or whatever it is. That's the same thing with what's going on now. I think it's just another level, and because it's farther up the skill chain, it's just, for whatever reason, it's detached from that previous sort of thought process of just doing it over and over again until you get it right. At a certain level of skill, it just almost seems, for whatever reason, that sort of mindless plugging away at it until you can just do it for whatever reason goes away. And you think that you just can't do it. But in truth, you can. And in the most simple way I could possibly write, pretty much my response or my answer to whenever somebody says, how can your fingers do that? Or how do you get that kind of finger control down? It's just, you pick something, you play it slow for a while, then just do it for months, over and over again, until you can just do it. It's that simple. There's nothing really to it, man. It's just keeping an eye on the way you're playing it, kind of copying somebody else's technique that actually knows how to play it to the best of your ability, playing it really slow for a very long time, and then as you do that, you'll naturally, over time, be able to bump it up another 5 BPM, bump it up 5 BPM, do that forever, and then eventually, if you just think long scope term enough, you're going to get there eventually. Part of the issue is sort of wanting it now and wanting that instant gratification of just wanting to be able to do the thing that guy can do that looks super crazy. But in the same way of, let's say, in a different area of life, getting in shape, or finishing college, or going up the career ladder, it's very easy to sort of look at it like, man, I've been doing this for 8 months, and like, shit, like I see all that stuff. I should be making more money. I should be more fit. I should be better at this instrument, whatever. It's like, if you think about it, if you keep your mindset general and in a long-term way, you'll think, well, if I just play this thing every day and just not think about the specifics of making sure I'm doing the perfect thing, the perfect routine to be able to do this sweet picking thing the best I possibly can. If you just do it consistently for months or even years, like, if you sit down and practice Through the Fire and Flames and just learn it part by part and then play it slow, and you play it slow and you play it like a couple times every day for 5 years, you're eventually going to be able to play it. It's just keeping in mind that it takes a long time to do things that are impressive, and just not really worrying about having that end result in mind immediately, and just kind of, I don't know, just doing it. You got to take that energy. You got to bring back that energy that you had when you first started learning whatever instrument it is for you. I'm assuming it's guitar, obviously. You got to bring back that energy or that mindset that you had when you first started. When there was that song that, in retrospect, is pretty easy now, but at the time seemed impossible. What did you do? You didn't think about, oh, what's the perfect routine? I need to be able to learn this. You just sat there and played it over and over and over and over again for probably months. And now you play it like it's no big deal. And that mindset and way of going about things works the same for everything you want to learn. Somewhere along the line, it's just, we let go of that for whatever reason. I assume it's because at a certain level there's such flashy stuff that like it kind of just breaks that sort of natural ability just to kind of sit down and do it and not really think about the fact that it's crazy difficult. But you got to go back, remember what that felt like, to go back when you were first starting and just do it. And then you do it until you could do it. It's like you didn't have to look up a whole bunch of exercise routines or tutorials. You just sat down with the notes and just did it over and over again until you could do it. And now I'm just repeating myself, so this seems like a great time just to kind of stop the video here. I hope that was of any help to anyone. I'm definitely enjoying making these things. They're fun. And again, like I always say, I'll be back tomorrow for day whatever. I don't know what day it is. Who cares?